Hey guys, welcome to Drunk Talk with the Squid. This is where the Squid is drinking and talks about fighting. It's a pretty fun segment, and I keep a nice box of Bud Light nearby just to, make sure that the show doesn't lose its integrity. There's only 2 words in the whole name of the show, so Drunk Talk or 3 Squid. Okay. So Squid's Drunk Talks. So here we are. Really cool fight weekend just passed. We had the UFC fight in Kraków, Poland, which featured a main event of drunk Cro Cop against Gabriel Gonzaga, which was pretty freaking cool. Pretty fun thing to watch. If you guys don't remember, 8 years ago, Cro Cop, who, if you guys are fight fans, you might know, he was the Pride Grand Prix champion. It was a big deal. He got to fight Fedor, and he was like one of the better fighters in the world. Fast forward, UFC buys Pride. Most people don't know who these fighters are. Cro Cop comes in and is supposed to come in and just be this dominant fighter after the UFC was purchased by Pride, but what happened was Gabriel Gonzaga knocked him out with the move he did, which is the left head kick. Head kick was the move that Cro Cop always used. He was a head kick guy, knocking guys out, bam, 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 knocking guys out with head kicks. Comes into the UFC, fighting this guy Gabriel Gonzaga, who's from like Massachusetts. And a guy known for Andrew-Jitsu comes in and knocks him out. Kind of crazy. We fast forward ahead. Gabriel Gonzaga is still in the UFC. Cro Cop had retired at the time. And then after he left the UFC, retired, won the K1 kickboxing title. It was cool. And he beat Sato Ishii, who's the Olympic judo champion. So that was kind of cool. And then the UFC brought him back to fight Gabriel Gonzaga. Gabriel Gonzaga was riding a 2-fight losing streak, so, but there was still a lot of intrigue in it because the fight was in Poland, and that's a short drive from Croatia. So, Cro Cop's like a hero in Croatia. He's like, kind of works for the government. He's a big deal. So for him to fight in this area of the world, it's been cool because when he was fighting Pride, it was in Japan. And I'm not a geography guy, obviously, but can't drive from Croatia to Japan, I heard. So it was cool to have Cro Cop fight at home. It was a great fight. First 2 rounds, Gonzaga was able to get some cool takedowns and actually got mount on Cro Cop and was able to impose a little bit of his will. He even cut Cro Cop in the second round. But in the third, Cro Cop came back. Bam, bam, bam. Elbow, ow, elbow, ow, elbow, ow. Gonzaga falls, ends up in Gonzaga's guard, and then throws a bunch of elbows. Fight ends. Cro Cop wins. He's like, I'm going to go back to Croatia right now and party, and cool fight. I guess it would technically put Cro Cop in the top 15 in the world again because Gabriel Gonzaga was ranked 14th in the world. So, kind of cool. Cro Cop's back in the mix. I don't know who's gonna fight. The heavyweight division's kind of weird, but we'll got a chance. And yeah, Squid's back. These are Drunk Talks. There'll be many more of these. I actually do some pretty cool stuff when I'm sober as well. So UFC, MMA, peace out. I'm the Squid. Bye.